Hey, welcome to my other channel where I take a look at assorted crap. I'm gonna open the gearbox. I just loosened the refill cap, so I'm sure I can refill the gearbox once I'm done. And what I'm gonna do is gonna take out this cap to see, because right here is the 5th gear that is not working, and I want to see if the gear itself is stripped or if the shaft is stripped. So if the shaft is stripped, I'm gonna change the whole gearbox, and if it's just the 5th gear, I'm gonna change the 5th gear, the pinion set. Okay, so I just loosened the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 bolts that are holding the cap. See, that's my drain plug, but because of the length of the tool I have, I cannot take it out. As I said, it's super windy and it's gonna make a mess. I don't want that, but it is what it is. I cannot wait much longer. Hopefully what is broken is just the pinion, the gear, and not the shaft. See? Super windy. Okay, prepare for the mess. Wow, it's not budging up anything. Ouch. Ouch, not much gear oil at all. Wow, I had no gear oil. That's really bad. This should be pouring oil out. Maybe that's what happened. I just cooked the gearbox because I have no oil at all. Maybe that's the problem. Can you see the dirt? That's all gearbox pieces. Fuck. That's why it's not working properly. It's full of sludge. Yeah. See all that crap? That's a problem with my gearbox. When I bought it, I changed the engine oil, but I didn't think about changing the gear oil, and this thing is cooked. You can see how dry it is. This is terrible. No good news at all. And I can feel the pinion is all beaten. But I bet it's the shaft that is broken, because the pinion looks alright. So windy. I'm gonna take this out and find out. I don't like working on the wind, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna take out the gear selector, and then I'm gonna take out the gear itself. So I'm gonna see you in a bit, guys. Well, maybe you hear the wind. It's super windy. I already closed the gearbox. It had no oil at all, so that tells me that the gearbox is cooked, because I've been doing many kilometers without, or many miles, however you want to say it, without oil basically. So I guess all the bearings are cooked, all the gears are cooked. Okay, so after taking apart the gearbox cover, I discovered, as you could see, that the gearbox had no oil. So even if I changed the gear, the spline, it would make no sense, because all the rest of the gearbox has been under pressure, under heat. I mean, it has been used without oil, without lubrication, and so I would not lose money and time fixing the 5th gear when I don't know how the remaining gears are, and that gearbox doesn't look healthy. You could see all this, the soot, all the smudge at the bottom, had no oil. So basically now I'm gonna see if I buy a used gearbox, but it could be the same thing. So I think my best bet is to buy a remanufactured one. So if I'm gonna lose the time just taking out the gearbox and putting a new one, I'd rather put one that is remanufactured than I use one that I don't know the conditions, the maintenance, anything. So I guess my best bet is to get a remanufactured one, and that way I can have ease of mind that it will not fail again. It was just painful to open that gearbox and see no oil coming out, so not good at all. So if you stayed till the end, or I don't know how the edit is going to be, but thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.